1 month after this student disappeared, CCTV led police to a disturbing discovery in a cornfield. A magician's well-known trick is to make things disappear. It can be a coin, a rabbit, a rose, or any other things you can wish to just vanish for a while. They can also make a person disappear, but no matter what their trick is, we are all amazed and intrigued at the same time by that kind of unbelievable talent. But if the disappearance of a person is not due to a magician's doing, it is an alarming situation. With the absence of a witness and also the difficulty in uncovering the heinous crime made by the perpetrator, it is not an incredible trick to be experienced. It's summer in southeast Iowa. A student named Molly Tibbetts has been missing for over a month and is being searched for desperately by the police. Little had been known about the said missing student. Molly was born in San Francisco, California on May 8, 1998. She was the second and only daughter among the 3 children of Laura Calderwood and Rob Tibbetts. Her parents decided to split up when she was a second grader. She went to relocate to Iowa together with her mother and her other siblings, Jake and Scott. By July 2018, Molly was only 20 when she had completed her freshman year at college. She decided to spend her summer at home with her mother in Brooklyn. It was a community located some 70 miles from Des Moines. She also enjoyed her free time with her boyfriend of 3 years, Dalton Jack. Molly hoped to go on to study at graduate school and eventually practice as a psychologist, but that would happen at some other time. For now, she was excited about a trip to the Dominican Republic with her boyfriend, Dalton, and his brother. Dalton's brother, Blake, was getting married on the Caribbean island, and he joked to Dalton that it would be a perfect spot for a proposal. On the evening of July 19th, Dalton was on a job with his family company that is close to Dubuque, Iowa. It was 130 miles northeast of Brooklyn. Blake, on the other hand, was a similar distance away and was visiting his bride-to-be, with the 2 men being occupied elsewhere. Molly was staying at their home to take care of their dog. She left the Jack's home to go for an evening run. She was spotted enjoying a jog through the town at around 7:30 p.m., dressed in a pink top and darker hued shorts. The next day, Molly didn't report for her shift at a daycare center. Her family then grew concerned. On July 19th, Molly was officially reported as missing. A full-scale investigation was made. Despite the police departments in several states were dedicated by the case, they came up empty-handed. However, some strange details about her disappearance began to emerge after some time. According to her boyfriend Dalton, he had taken delivery of a Snapchat message for Molly after she had been jogging through Brooklyn. The photo had appeared to show Molly indoors. Adding to that, a neighbor affirmed that he had been questioned by investigators after data from Molly's activity tracker revealed that she had passed by his house on the evening that she had disappeared. The neighbor also said without proof that investigators had told him Molly had accessed her computer after the last confirmed sighting of the student. Dalton and Blake found themselves at the center of local rumors. Police were able to confirm their claims of their whereabouts during that night to be true, quashing any suspicions against them by the police. As a result, law enforcement was no closer to finding out the truth. Even with the police collecting some thousands of prompts relating to Molly's disappearance over the coming weeks, they still had no idea of what happened to the popular girl. Around a month, though, a Brooklyn resident offered home surveillance footage to the investigation. After studying over many hours worth of images, they were finally able to spot Molly in the film. A suspicious black vehicle could be seen circling Molly. Soon, police were able to trace the car being owned by Christian Bahena Rivera, a Mexican immigrant who worked at Brooklyn's Yarraby Farms. On August 21st, Rivera led the investigation to a far-off cornfield located some 12 miles outside of Brooklyn. Even though the area had been searched through before, the searchers soon found a horrifying piece hidden beneath a cluster of stalks, a dead body that was later confirmed to be that of Molly's. The autopsy showed that the victim suffered multiple sharp force injuries, resulting in her death. Rivera confessed with the help of a translator of what triggered him to do that violent crime. He had been watching Molly jogging and decided to approach her. Molly threatened to call the police on Rivera before running away. It made him grow angry with the young woman and chased after her. But in a police affidavit, Rivera had then blacked out, later regaining consciousness close to a local intersection. The suspect later found himself in court, facing charges of murder in the first degree. Investigations still pushed through with the result of further autopsy due in fall 2018. The Tibbetts family didn't have the heart to grieve in peace. Molly's family was quick to dodge any attempt to make the crime concerned about immigration. What's more, Molly's cousin, Sandy Tibbetts Murphy, has rallied against the politicians who took advantage of Molly's death to further their agendas. Instead, she chose to highlight the issues of the violence committed by men against women, stating that the killer could have been a citizen born in this country. He could have been an older white man from anywhere, or a man from Molly's world. Molly was murdered because a man denied her right to say no. Saying no helps you establish some boundaries and enables others to understand what they can expect from you. Crossing a person's privacy is not a good thing to do. You are not just insinuating a probable cause of trauma, but you are also disrespecting that person's preference. If you got rejected, accept it. Not all people will appreciate you or look at you the way that you want them to see you.